Okay, hey YouTube, another stupid series. Had a bit too much inspiration today. I couldn't let this pass. If I look like I've got AIDS or something, it's because I've been ill for a few days. It's not been great. But regardless of that, time to tell you a little story. Now, this one, again, it's about my mum. She provides a bit too much for me with regards to this stupid series. I think she's going to dominate a bit too much. But I've got to tell it. So, for the last few weeks, actually, first I'll give you a bit of background towards my mum. She likes to think of herself as a, I don't know, a dietitian, some sort of lifestyle guru. She's not even remotely. But she likes to think that she knows it all about diets. The unfortunate side to it is she can't do it for squat. She can't diet. I've never known someone who knows so much about dieting and she can't do it. I don't want to bring my mum down. But anyway, let's continue. She's been spouting off a fact recently to everyone she knows, and I've heard her say it now 4, 5, maybe 6 times. And it's this, okay, oh, you mustn't eat margarine. Mustn't eat margarine. Things like croissants, can't have croissants, they're full of margarine. You can leave a croissant outside, it won't decompose, even the rats won't eat it. Now whether that's true or not, I don't care, I'm not really interested. But what makes it really interesting is the hypocrisy of it all. Because I walked through the kitchen today, looked onto the counter, and sat in a packet were 4 croissants. Now they were clearly from my brother. Or her, either way, don't care. But I thought, after all these weeks that you've been spouting that fact off at people, and on the top is 4 croissants, so I walked into her and said, any reason for the 4 croissants? And she goes, oh, don't ever go. Don't ever go. You're the one that's been spouting the fact off, so you've got to think about what happened. So my little brother, he's 12, he must have turned around to my mum and said, oh, can I have some croissants? Now, you would think at this point she'd turn around and say, no, they're bad for you, son. With those facts in mind, it's the way she's been selling it, they're like cigarettes. You know, if a child turned around to you and went, Mum, can I have some cigarettes? You'd say, well, no, they're bad for you. So he asked for the croissants, the way she's portrayed them, you'd say, no, they're bad for you. But she went, okay. And she went, got in the car, went down to Tesco, picked up the croissants off the shelf, and then went, well, I'm buying these for him. If he wants croissants, he can have croissants. So when I questioned her on it, she went on the defence, and her thought process must have been something like this. If he wants croissants, he can have croissants. You won't be questioning me about this. You're not the father. And you know what? If he does have a coronary arrest, it doesn't matter, because the margarine in those croissants will preserve him. I can put him outside. The rats won't even touch him. You're quite right. The rats won't touch him. You win. Sorry, my mistake. And also, I love this idea of the picky and choosy rat. Like, a few of them, they're starving hungry. They're wandering through the garden, and they catch the scent of a croissant, and they scuttle up to it, and one of them goes, woohoo, I wouldn't touch that. Why? Coronary arrest? What do you mean? What's a coronary arrest? Well, heart attack for the layman. What's a heart attack? I don't know how to explain it, I'm not a doctor, but really hurts the heart. It's the best I can do. Do we get them? We do if we eat them. Well, but it looks delicious. Of course it does, but it's a heart attack. So, don't touch it. Well, what do we eat then? Not that. Well, what are you going to eat? I'm heading straight to the bins, my friend. See if we can find a feast in there. In my mum's defence, she did laugh about the situation once I pointed it out to her. My point to this is, if you want to preach something, fine, do it. It doesn't matter to me. But please, please, please don't be hypocritical about it.